I'm reading Freyja. In this occasion, I'm bringing to all of you the Viceversa Tarot. This tarot deck, I purchased it on eBay, and the cost was $27.55. When I was searching the Viceversa Tarot, I also seen different prices. Some can be very high, like in the 60s. And I was able to also see one that it was previously owned. And if I recall correctly, I think it was going for $16. Okay, so brand new. You can purchase this deck for around $27.55, free shipping. So the Viceversa Tarot, I will read you the description in the back. Most tarot decks have 78 cards. The Viceversa Tarot has 156. Each arcana is an archetype captured and frozen by the tarot artist at the moment in time and space, and they portray symbolically on the card. The Viceversa Tarot adds yet another dimension to the familiar cards. Rather than one image for each card, this deck offers two. As each card slowly reveals an alternate point of view, additional elements come into play as the symbols morph and blend and contrast. The reading reach to an unexpected depth that defies logical interpretation. 78 double-sided tarot cards. This deck comes with a book that has 160 pages. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to the good part. Let's see what's inside. Oh, okay, this is very beautiful. Okay, I didn't notice, but okay, the box has texture to it. Okay, it's like you can feel the flowers actually. It's like very nice. I like how that feels. It's like a printed on top of the box. Very nice. Okay, so this is the front of the box. We have the side, we have the back, and the other side. Okay, I can see that the deck opens on this side, and when you open it, you will see the inside is beautiful. This cord helps you pull out the book and also as well the deck. Okay, so let's pull this out. Okay, so what's going on here? Okay, so let's begin with the book. Let me put this aside. Let's go to the first page, and I will show you a few pages. Okay, it's in color. I always love books that have the pages in color. I don't know why. It's just more appealing to me. It's not boring, and it keeps me awake while I'm reading. Okay, so let's see. So we will say that each card. Okay, let's see. The High Priest, the Empress has one page, then you have the illustration, and then you have the Empress. When you get this side in a reading. Okay, so you will get the front side explanation and the back side explanation for each card, which I consider is very good. Okay, I'm just gonna go through the book just to see what else is interesting. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go to the back. I think the explanation of the cards. Then does it give anything else? Symbols. Okay, and on the back it gives quick symbols, like for example, child, innocent, the birth of the conscience of men. let's pick another one. Lily, purity, spiritual, aspirations. Okay, and these are going to be symbols that you find on the cards, and I think it's very helpful. Okay, let me see if I notice anything else. I think that is it that I noticed, which is it's very good. Okay, so we said you will receive the book, the deck, and the book has 160 pages. Okay, so let's proceed to the deck. I will show you every image. This always helps with, maybe finding out if the deck is something that you will consider purchasing or not. I think it's important to see every single card and to really get the opportunity of seeing what the deck is about. Okay, so the front card is this, the Viceversa Tarot, and that is all it has. Okay, so now we're gonna begin with the full, and I will show you the front, and then this is what you're gonna see on the back. Okay, so the front is like this, and the back looks like this. Okay, so we keep going. Okay, so this is the back, this is the front. I think the whole entire deck is probably back first and then front next. Okay, because that kind of threw me off. I'm like, okay, what am I seeing? Okay, so it's first like this, the front, and then this is what you get on the other side of the card. All the cards, I believe, are in this manner. Okay, so the deck was organized and put inside the box with the back to the front. Okay, because that is something new. That is something that to call your attention. That is something the creators, I would say, wanna show to everyone. Okay. Fingers. Okay, I noticed the cards don't have the names on the bottom. No names, just numbers. Okay, notice that, okay? The lovers on the front, the lovers on the back, okay? Chariot, and then on the back. Is that a 69? Pretty good, pretty good. Okay, so I hope you are enjoying this so far. To me, the deck looks nice. I mean, the thickness of the cards is something that I would say is not too big, it's not too small. Let's see in comparison to the traditional deck. It's about the same size, but I don't know why. Maybe because it doesn't have a border. To me, it feels like it's skinny, and actually my hands are small, and I like decks that are not so big because, I mean, sometimes it's kind of difficult to hold in this manner that I'm holding it, but I'm feeling very comfortable holding it in this way. Okay, so here we have Justice, the Hangman, so I will do a few readings with this deck for practice, because I think the most important thing, okay, well, for some readers, the most important thing that we as readers, I think we look for is the connection. How do I connect with this deck? Is this deck something that I can use on all my readings? Is this something I can relate to easily or not? Because I can understand also how some people are drawn to certain art, or are drawn to certain colors, or how some of you think what a deck has to have in order for you to read well with it, or to connect in a good way for you, that you can, you can trust in your readings. But I will say, okay, to me the deck, as for now, it looks beautiful. The art is nice. It's really good. I love this. I really love this because it's something that I can connect with. Okay, the horse, and touching the horse and talking to the horse, and it's just something. It's things like that that we can pinpoint on one deck and say, well, you know what? Yes, okay, this is first. This is the front. This is something that I could connect with. Because most of the times we look for, okay, either our own experiences or the things that we like to see, either on pictures, images, the colors, the art, why did they put certain item in the picture, okay? And I think this is important because like I mentioned in the beginning of this, I believe this is going to be caps, okay? In the beginning, when I was telling you about the book, you can look up, for example, what does certain item in the card means. Like, for example, the snake, okay? What does it mean? Then you can go to the back of the book and see, okay, what it means. I think this is something that can help all the readers to grow in knowledge, because this is also showing you or trying to teach you, adding to the book the symbolism, which is something important, because sometimes you know what? You have to notice what you see first. You have to notice what called your attention on the card. Okay, why did I see the water in the card first? Okay, maybe that is telling you that this person is dealing with emotions, maybe is dealing with something that they are going through at the moment. And it's important to notice and to know what is the meaning of that symbol that we saw first in the beginning when we pulled that card, because that can add to your readings, bringing more things that you can talk about, or bringing more meaning to the card, and at the moment that you are helping someone. And I think that can help everyone grow into, okay, I know the card meaning, now I want to know the symbolism, never stop learning. Always look for books that will guide you in different directions. Always look for things that will expand and will help you see farther or beyond. And I think this deck is wonderful for that, because as we can see, we are seeing the front of a card, and okay, the back, when you receive it in this manner, okay, what is trying to tell me differently than the front, what is behind it. I think that is something important. That is something that we can all use in our readings. It's like, okay, seeing more than meets the eye. Okay, so this is the back. I believe we were on the page. Now we are in the Knight of Cups, and that is the front, and this is the back. When I was seeing this, okay, this can also help you. Okay, is this person coming toward you, or is this person leaving? Where is it facing? Because also when, in the order that we receive the cards, what is it facing? What is not facing? What are the cards surrounding that? What is that indicates? Like in this, for example, in this, maybe, okay, he is facing you, emotionally ready. And here, okay, he's not facing you. He either has a wall or is unemotionally available at the moment for one reason or another. It all depends on the cards that you will have next to it. or around it, okay? So that is something important to notice. I like this reverse and the Two of Pentacles, because you see we are trying to at times to have balance in life, and at times trying to have balance in life, there's always other people that are either watching us or waiting for our response. Okay, what are you gonna drop it or not? Can you manage this or not? And that is something that caught my attention on that card. Okay, well, when we look at things like this, for example, in this symbol, okay, is that we can say it can indicate, okay, it's a point, and then you have to go around and around. It's like a maze, okay? How maybe finding ways out, but I notice, okay, the symbols on the top, and that is something that is important for everyone to notice. Is it Earth? Which is indicating that, or what is it trying to tell us? Okay, like this one is a very interesting one also. Once again, I think that it's important that when we purchase a deck, also to take the time to, you know, hold the deck, look at all the images in the front, in the back. So maybe every time that we pull that card, maybe you are going to notice something else. And then that's something else that you notice, going back either to the book or going back to online, whatever you have to do to research and gain knowledge, I think you're gonna see different things in the deck. They can help you, okay? They can help you evolve, know more, and get to the next step that we are all looking for as readers. The most thing I can not stop pinpointing is never think you know it all, never stop learning. There is so much information out there, you know. It's always readers also, I mean, publishers of books, publishers of tarot cards that are evolving constantly, are bringing new ideas and new things for us to learn all the time. It's like, okay, don't get stuck and think that you know everything. Always keep exploring, because there's so much stuff there to learn. There's so much stuff there to see. So I feel this deck is wonderful. I will take extra time to notice everything, you know. Look at the deck, look at the back, see why things are in a certain way. Like here, is a watermelon. What is the watermelon there? It's grapes, it's food. Okay, we know, okay, because it's an earth sign. They love to have stability, plan for the future. Sorry, this is the front. Plan for the future, and make sure that they are going to have enough. So we are now looking at the ones. I'm sorry that I keep showing you the back first. It's something that I cannot help, because the deck was put in that manner, and I have to keep reminding myself. It's got something in it. Okay, this is the 4 of Wands with a volcano behind them. This is the 6 of Wands. Seven of Wands, front, back. These cards are also very glossy. They are not pale, or they are not, you know, flat, in a flat color. I'm sure you can kind of see the reflection. and that is because they are glossy. Also, while we are all looking in a deck, you know, because we use it so much, and we sorry, once again, we use it so much, and we do so many readings with, is okay, what is the durability of the card? How many times can I shuffle this deck before it starts looking worn out, and like I need to purchase another one? Actually, when that happens to me, you know, when I begin noticing, you know what, I'm gonna be using this deck a lot and I really love it, what I immediately try to do, or do it as soon as possible, is buy me a second one. Because, you know, sometimes you begin seeing, okay, you know what, the corners are peeling, this is happening, and you don't want to wait a long period of time, you know, a week, 2 weeks, who knows. Maybe sometimes even including the worst case scenario, that deck is not longer available, or they're not selling it anymore. So that's what I sometimes, okay, I recognize something on the deck, I recognize that I like it, I recognize that, you know, my readings are accurate, I can read with this deck. This can be a deck that maybe I will say, okay, this is my to-go deck for readings. That's what I usually do. I just buy a second one, and I save it. I save it in my bookshelf for when I'm ready for a new one. So we are in the Five of Swords. That is the back. Six of Swords. Well, like you also already noticed about this deck, is keeping the symbolism of the traditional deck. Okay, so keeping the symbolism and the art in a certain way, it makes many people quickly grab on that and quickly connect. Excuse me. It's not like, you know, some decks is like, okay, what is this card? Because you don't recognize it. You don't see it, you don't notice, and sometimes I can understand how for some readers some decks are like, yes, this is beautiful, yes, this is something wonderful, and I do like it, but you know what, I can't read with it. Why? Because maybe they changed too many things, or maybe they forgot to incorporate the main idea, you know, trying to be original at times and trying to change too many things. It could be a good thing for some, but it could also be a bad thing for others. And I think the creator did a wonderful job keeping a base in what it should be, which is always good. Okay, so we are arriving at the end of me showing you the Viceversa tarot deck. And as always, if this is something you consider, okay, you know what, yes, I like it, I'm feeling that I can love this deck, don't hesitate, go purchase yours. And once you open your box, come back to this video, give us your opinion on the deck. As always, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. I wish you all a wonderful day. Bye.